Assalamu alaikum. So first, I want to thank the organizers of today's rally for allowing me the honor of speaking to you today. I speak today as a Jewish person of Russian heritage, born in Jerusalem as an Israeli. The first steps towards any form of solidarity requires trust in each other. And I see opportunities like this to hear one another vocalizing our support as the first step to that trust and that unity. So thank you. I want to speak today regarding Jewish-Palestinian solidarity. I am here because solidarity is recognizing the interconnectedness of our struggles, because we are all made in B'Tselem Elohim, in God's image. I deeply love being a Jew, but the demand that because of where I am from, where I was born, or because of my religious observance, that I should be a Zionist is insulting to mine and any Jew's autonomy. I have been called many insults: a self-hating Jew, a useful idiot, naive, and worst of all, a capo. I am here to make it clear that it is not naive, what I am about to say. This comes after what I see to be mature reflection and processing of my own grief and pain regarding the events of October 7th and the ongoing genocide after. People go to great lengths to defend Zionism as an ideology, having lengthy and useless discussions that if you could just learn more about the history, then you would be a Zionist too. But listening to Palestinians will teach you that Zionism is not just an ideology, but something that is inflicted to their bodies and land. It is arrogant to ignore this fact. Naturally, as I myself, unrelated to any of this, have experienced sexual violence in my life. So, naturally, I could empathize and be outraged when I heard claims of sexual violence on October 7th. But I was further enraged when I learned about Israel blocking a UN probe into sexual crimes to avoid inquiry. And Israel is content to deflect and abandon its hostages that it purports to fight for if it means it can avoid accountability. Often, an accusation on Israel's end is a confession. Israel is yet to take accountability for its well-documented crimes of sexual violence against Palestinian prisoners for decades. And this is a double standard that is completely unacceptable to me. It should not be controversial for me to say that Palestinian women matter too. It should not be controversial for me to say that Palestinian men matter too, and that your children matter too. All Palestinians deserve dignity and respect, to live safely and freely on their ancestral homelands without threat to their lives and self-determination. Palestinian dignity can bring dignity to us all. Israel is also one of the only places in the world where Jews are perpetually resigned to a cycle of war, which is entirely antithetical to what Israeli propaganda will have you believe will provide us safety. The most recent ceasefire in Gaza will not be enough to create the conditions of coexistence. We will continue the endless cycle of war and genocide in the future because Israel's current existence as a Jewish ethno-state is entirely contingent on bloodshed and abuse. An end to the occupation is the only way forward. An end to apartheid laws is the only way forward. Dignity, accountability, and justice are the only way forward. Free Palestine!